Hello friends, Colonel Failure. Welcome back to the Vuvu Boys and it's sale season. Well, yeah, I mean, so many titles are currently flying out there. At the bottom is Boot 88, which is, I mean, it's just pure evil in a game and it's selling atrociously. Well, we needed to make this test in order to find out how atrociously it would sell. The answer is very, very atrociously indeed. Well, 1988 will be regarded as a banner year in that regard. So, you know, there's that. What have we learned here? We've researched dreams. That's nice. Wonder what we've learned there. Graphic improvement for the Ted and Badger arcade games done. That's all good. We got more work being done on the Ted and Badger arcade game than is realistically realistic. Anyway, what's going to happen? Well, I imagine over the course of the next short period of time, all of this lot will go off sale for having dropped to below the point where anybody cares, and I'll have started work on something else. So, right, I've scrolled back up to look at the real games. There we go. Ted and Badger is now bugless. Well, we're done here. Yeah. It's only cost me a million to develop this one as well, which is pretty strong. Self-distribute that one, please. Component quality, yeah, obviously top notch. Do you want to crank the price of it a bit? No, I think we'll leave it alone. Everything's been working for us so far, so why would I monkey with it further? It's going to be fine. I'm sure it's going to sell quite nicely. There you go, 67% for an arcade game. That's still plenty to yield a healthy return on investment. So let's get strolling on that. Now, I think there's going to be a lot of this, but I think we just finished a new fun pistol as well. So we'll check into that and make sure that I'm right on that front. Anyway, Boot 79 is gone. It made 17.5 grand, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's nothing. It's peanuts. It's absolutely nothing. But I mean, it pays the wages of a couple of people. So, where's the problem? Amazon distribution centre's also gone. Made 23,000. Okay, yeah. The original Cowboys and Colonization has dropped off, and it sold way less than I thought it would. Oh well. Yeah. So be it. Right then. Yeah. Do you want to go and get your manufacturers of arcade cabin arts, maybe manufacturing some arcade cabin? I think they probably are doing. Look, there you go. Look, Ted and Badger, they're knocking them out. Oh yeah. You should probably knock out a few Robo-Narcs as well, because people still want those. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to monitor this for a second to ensure that this is actually true. They seem to have made everything we asked them to. The Nintendo Game Portable is coming out soon. Yeah. It's a piece of junk though, isn't it? Yeah, it will be. It's very unlikely to be a Tech 2. And we're trying to find some consistency in Tech 2. But of course we want to wait for the market penetration to be such that we can actually make some money out of it. Meanwhile, my dev team's just sat around. Let's just make a regular game, man. I've got 4 million sat here. Let's make a regular old game regularly. Okay, all right. Let's talk. Well, it's going to be a brand new game. Whew. Yeah, let's not muck about with old games. Let's make something new. What's on vogue at the moment? Steampunk and economic simulations. I've got one of those. That's glue a cog on your top hat. It's doing 2,000 a week. It's not gonna hang in there. Nah, but it'll be great. I mean, it will recoup certainly, especially since I'm doing the manufacturing. Shouldn't be an issue. Right. Okay. So what are we going? Well, they're saying economic simulation, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not really feeling it. What about a survival game? It's only 40% popular, man. Right. Well, at the moment, nobody is making fighting games, and they're up 60, and they're on 63. So you know, we'll give that a spin. As far as the subgenre is concerned, we'll ride the economic simulation there. The main topic: what is fighting? Good question. And I think what people really want to see is going to be, where are we? Elves. Yeah. I mean, fighting elves is a good place to start anyway. and they're going to be up against. I want helicopters, ideally. No, because I've got a title in mind. But I'm still, I'm still workshopping it. We could go military. Yeah, that'll probably do it, because this is Elves versus the Boeing AH-64 Apache gunship. Yeah, and the economic realities therein. Makes it a 16 rated game. It does make it a 16 rated game, but I'm comfortable with that. Have you got a name for it yet? Elves. Yeah. Let's go for Rivendell. Trademark. Yeah, Rivendell. Out on 3. Yeah. Hellfire. Spreadsheet. Okay. Yeah. Super. There we go. That's lovely. I'm feeling it. I can almost taste the game myself. It's going to be probably B+, this one. I don't think we're up to A yet, but we'll see if it requires A. The Fun Pistol 319 is totally the business right now. It's a Tech 3, and that's everything you could want out of life. Right, main platform is going to be, we need ideally Tech 3 support. So we've got, the Amiga has only got a 5 million market pen. The bigger Amiga has got 22 million. Okay. And then you've got the C1, another Commodore. Yep. Has got 60 million. And then the Specky's got 30 million. Now, to put this into context, the Minivision has 88 million. Yeah, which is what we were selling on. I could do a downgrade version. What for the dribbling? Look at this. The Minivision does 88, the Cassette View 95, the Commander Pete does 72, and the ZY80 does 90. As far as market size is concerned, next gen tech is all well and good, but if nobody owns the bloody thing, there's no point in doing it. Yeah. So what are you going to do? Personal computer? Yeah. The MiG 500, right? The MiG 1000 and the C127. Okay, well, you don't want to spend too much then. The market is in a better shape than it was last time you went for current gen. Yeah. Look, we got. It's got all the good kit in there. Hold on, these are tier 3 sound packs. Yeah. Which means the Commander can't get in there. That's 68 million out of my market. All right, okay. Well, look, we'll do a tier 2 capable game. You flaming, yeah. Primitive 3D vector graphics on this one. Can I have 3D vector sound as well? No. There we go. We'll go with advanced 8-bit sound. Might as well get capable at that. So the game is, the hardware is somewhat, the engine's capable of Tech 3, but the gear we're flogging it on is only Tech 2. Right, good. Do you want to do a bit of copy protection? No, we're not selling that many copies. It doesn't really matter. It's a fighting game. Yes. The game length should be enough to give them some, give them some enthusiasm about it. The depth, similar, because obviously it's an economic simulation. Beginner friendliness is not so important. But I've now got to burn 2 points on innovation, which is a bit of a shame. The story, no, Chiff, do one. Character design, yes, please. I want those helicopters. You want to be able to really feel the helicopters shooting up a bunch of elves. Level design, a bit of that. Feels okay. It's going to be, they're saying 12 rated. I thought military meant it had to be 16 rated, so we might as well go just a little bit core-ish. No, let's go a little bit. No, stay down the middle. Okay. And then we'll get slightly more explicit and slightly harder. Fighting game. Slightly harder still. All right. The gameplay. Yes, please. The graphics. The sound. And the technical. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Good. Excellent. What does it need involved? We'll start with the greens. Okay. And then we'll come back and grab a few yellows as well. I want to keep this on a B scale. If we go A scale on this, then we are going to lose our shirt on it. And I can't be doing with yet another one where we hemorrhage cash. That's why I've taken all of my back catalogue and stuck it on sale. Well, I mean, that, of course, and because I felt like it. Right, let's give them cheats. You don't need a day-night cycle. You can have keyboard support, though, and mouse support. Yeah, to get through all those joyous menus where you're selecting your financial options. Voice active, yeah, totally. I mean, you can hear it now. Unleash hellfires over the radio coming in as you're facing off against Elrond, Gowron, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, no, I'm well into it. Yeah, there we go. 19 out of 20. We're close to making A-rated games, or A-scale games at least. And that's the way to think of them, actually, is in terms of scale. At least one language must be selected. Oh, how dare I miss out? Everyone can do that. Yep, including the Swedes this time. Get to work, team. Okay, right, and I'm going to keep you on pause as we spin up the bonus teams. All right, bonus teams, high quality sand, please. All right, get on it. Yeah, go. Right, Crayola kids, get over there and paint some pictures and that. Go, 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 go. Right. Meanwhile, the B team, Boot Manager DevOps, they're currently quiet. Now, we made a Pig's Era Boot Manager last year, and we haven't got a massive amount of time this season either. Oh well, we're just going to have to get to work. I know what I'm doing. 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 Spin off from boot, yeah. Computers, yeah. I've got a plan. Game size B. Really? No, sorry, beg your pardon. Game size single A. Yes. Maybe even less than that. Yeah, B+. Keep it cheap. It is a skill game. It's all of this business. We already know what we're doing here. So this is Boot Manager 1989. A return to form. We're on the fun pistol. And we're going to go nothing but Tech 1 and the personal computer. Give me all of that sweet, sweet Tech 1 market size, please. Yeah, I'm thinking aloud. Right. Mini Vision, yeah. And then Tech 1s. There aren't many left. No. The Commander Pete and I have a feeling I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah. You had the cassette view in there. Where's it gone? It's here, look. 95, yeah. Or, what are we rocking here? The ZY80, which is only 90,000. Ah, yeah. Oh, it'll do. Right. No, but I think the ZY80 is so big that we probably should include it. The Minivision's 88. Right, chuck the Commander Pete out the window. Sorry, I had a brain moment. Right, moving on. This all needs to be Tech 1, so let's get the best Tech 1 stuff we can have. Prim Fizz 2, yeah. Prim AI 2, yeah. Prim Stereo Sound, banging. And a bit of your modern 2D block graphics, sweet as a nut. Okay, yeah, I need you to sell monster loads. Keep all of that as is. Just spank in as much of this as we can be bothered with. All right. I'm going to put it all in, and then we'll back up and take out some yellows. Of which, oh, New Game Plus. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna excite them. Is it? We're already going sailing past our ideal numbers here. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, start taking yellow stuff out. Skill trees, yeah. Secrets, yep. Okay. There's multiple endings, yeah. Mini games, no. Light guns, no. Easter eggs, word, and cutscenes, sweet. And then take a couple more out. Nobody wants a day-night cycle. It's overrated. High scores, no. Mouse support, yeah. Pause function, whatever. Random story events. No deliberate story events for us, please. One more. You've got to dump one more. Yeah. Password saves. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Crack on. Get to work. They're looking forward to it, despite the last one being an absolute donkey. That's great. All right, I'm going to get QA working with them from the get-go. Quarantine. All right. Improve the gameplay, please, on boot. Actually, do I want them improving the gameplay or bug squashing? Oh, that's intriguing. It is intriguing. Huh. Do a just interesting. Yeah. Could bug squash as we go. Now we're not going to be generating that many bugs as we go because it's such a small team, and it's certainly not going to use the whole QA department. All right, you lot do that much, and then when you're done with that, we'll see if there is more that warrants your time and indeed investment therein. Good. Chop chop, everyone. Right, let's have a quick look and see how the Ted and Badger arcade is going. 230 this week. Yeah. You see, I mean, all right. I mean, it's going to make its money. That's no problem. There's no crisis in there, no drama in there. Ted and Badger on the top choice selection is flashing away. Are you requiring numbers you don't have? Don't know. Oi, make some Ted and Badgers. Teds and Badger. Or don't. I mean, it's your choice. But I mean, you know, we probably should make some of those. You've got an empty machine here that's not currently printing. Yeah, that's okay. Is it okay? You've got a whole bunch of games waiting for production. All right, put it on auto produce. Yeah, there you go. It's just they're all cranking out the same game. Oh, because they're all on the same flaming cycle. Yeah. All right. Well, look. I mean, it'll figure itself out as it goes. Then I imagine. Yeah. All right. Well, progress is occurring all over the place. There's just so many icons cropping up, and that's because I've got the thinkers. Just there's helicopters. Look. Now they're figuring out how to put helicopters in a video game. Yeah, but I mean, ultimately it all pushes us towards the final agenda where we have everything at our disposal for whatever topic takes our fancy. 50% through Rivendell. Yeah, that's good. 50% through the physics of Boot Manager. Yeah, only 14 bugs in there. Right, new competitor. Don't care. Alright, fine. There's a whole lot of these budget games that are still on sale. That's quite heartening. And obviously we're selling a lot of spending a lot, I should say, on upcoming developments. But hopefully they'll yield all kinds of bonuses. Well, you never know. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a winner for a change. All my automatic production is waiting. Oh, there we go. It's 1988, and 50% of games and consoles will be sold. Okay. The market crash. Well, that'll get a lot of my budget stuff off sale, presumably. I mean, to be completely honest, I haven't got much out there other than arcade games, which they're on borrowed time. Arcade games are not going to be very profitable for very much longer. Because the advent of the home computer system is coming up, you see. So, or rather, the home console system. Yes. Yeah. Well, we're just going to have to see how much of a stink this is making. There we go. Right. It's as good a measure as any. Glue a cog on your top hat. What has halved its sales. Well, it did say it was dropping by 50%. It's halved its sales, man. Same's gone for the arcade game. Oh no. Funknuts Turbo Wheel Spin the remaster. Honestly, what a disastrous piece of thinking that was. Nobody buys remasters. It's just not worth doing. They go, yeah, I remember playing it the first time around. Yeah, is it going to be that much better this time? No. Well, why am I doing it then? Right, special marketing on... Oh, of course, all of these are in flipping sale at the moment. Something helicopters. Rivendell. We need to get the hype up. Let's do a press release for the press. That's the kind of thing the press release like. Oh, your programmers are lucky. Some of the bug reports are done. Hey, good. Knocking 30 bugs off of development. Give that person a pay rise. I'll tell you who it wasn't, though. It wasn't Julius Flaming Hardware. In fact, that almost did knock half the bugs, or a third of them. Right, it is currently sat at 40 to 60%. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not great, is it? No, maybe carry on with that a little bit more. For a lot more. Quite a lot more. Do more, okay? It's not going to jump by much, though, is it? No, it's not going to jump by much. Why are we lacking? Well, you haven't exactly got high scores in any of the usual qualifiers, categories, side bits. No. Hello, what's this? What? Well, I pressed it and not a lot happened. Oh, that was probably you finished your special monkeying. Plus 3% on the review is coming for Rivendell when it eventually turns up. New research in terms of hardware. Can't even research it. No, you've got to spend the 10 million first in order to be able to make consoles before you can even start thinking about making consoles. Yeah. Now, when we started, we were about 490 into our 600,000 unit storage, and we're now at 475. I've got too much stuff in stock, and I'm still at a bit of a loss as to find out what have I got in stock. Now, obviously, I know that Funk Nut has got 73,000 in stock. Cog on your top hat has got 38,000. Yeah. The slump is going to kill off the chances that Cog on your top hat makes a profit as well. Yeah, not unless it picks up. Not, as you say, unless it picks up. It's a bit of a disaster. How's Boot 88 doing? The less said about Boot 88, the better. We've got 90,000 in stock. Give or take. You know, with a bit of a shake. With a bit of a... How's your father? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. 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 Do you think about QA polish on Rivendell? I'm not bringing a new game out during a slump. What are we talking about here? What do we got here? There's the summer slump on top of the slump. Okay, there's job market. Yeah, that's the number of publishing offers we've got at the moment. Yeah, I'm not doing any more of them. They can get knotted. Some contract games, including a AA, which is exciting. Space Champs, the Pleasure Dome has gone. It made me a grand total of 19.5 grand. Well done, Chief. Yeah, right. There's the slump. Yeah, we'll see. It's now 50 to 70%. Keep working. Yeah. Yeah, right. The bugs are gone. It's improved by 10%, but it's still not good enough. And I'm not releasing it until the slump's over. See? Because that's smirt. It is moderately smirt, yes. Yeah. I want it to be well smirt while it rains outside. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I'm just saying it is belting it down out there at the moment. Good for the ducks. Oh, shut up. Right. Okay. Oh, would I like to convention? You know it. Game number 1 is going to be Rivendell. Game number 2 is going to be Boot Manager. Right. And then game number 3. Choices. There's not a lot of hype on COG. And if you're trying to make the money back, done deal. Yeah. Arcade games tend to take care of themselves profit-wise. If you give them enough time and they're not complete stinkers and you're not in the middle of a slump and it's summer. You know, there's only a few things in there. Anyway, we gained another 4,000 fans, and that's nice too. Now, I think if we start ramping up, new research is dynamic music. Alright, cancel that task. Yep, get on it. Gameplay features, dynamic music. There you go. What was I saying? Yeah, if I were to crank the fans up, then, you know, our market penetration becomes larger. Right? That's not an unreasonable assumption to make, surely. Well, it's an assumption that I'm making, unreasonable or otherwise. So that's the thing we're going to do. Oi, Shills. No, not you. I need tech support. Time wasting and managing a fan shop. Merch is managing the fan shop. Merch is currently not doing anything. Interesting. Barney 1 has gone. Okay. As is the Hindenburg recreation simulator. It's not how you meant it. Yeah, I know, but whatever. Okay, yep. Fine. And then, has Hatred got their own little... Yeah, they've got a corridor, so they can run up and down it screaming. Right, you. Cancel that. Yeah. I want you working on a fan campaign. A big one. An extra 2,000 or more fans, please. That will do us great. Yeah, it's expensive, but we get to recoup from them multiple times. Because we do. That's just how life works. Right, how's the graphics team and the quarantine team and the sound team? How are they getting on vis-a-vis all of their jobs? Conan the SD 40-2 sprint is done. It's made 82 grand. Second time around, people understood what it was about. Aluminium Shiv has done 78,000. All right. Yep. It's all money. Well, yes. All right. Okay. What do we got going on here? They're still going. They've both still got major upgrade projects to do, and this makes me wonder whether I need larger teams here. What month are we in? July. Okay, got a while yet because I'm considering Boot Manager, which is not a good. It's not a good looking game. No, not many bugs though. Definitely not many bugs. But QA haven't exactly ratcheted up the quality of it. No. 85, The Misunderstood is gone. It's done 62,000. Busker Slaughter. Sold an extra 31,000 units, 187 quid. I mean, it's 187,000 quid even. I mean, it's not been on the market that long. So I'd say that was a bit disappointing. But it means that my menu system here is now approaching manageable. Still not recovered from the games crash. Well, I'm not gonna put out a game in this environment. It would be a kiss of death. Yep, it would. All of the boot managers on the back catalogue, 82 is selling brilliantly. How many units has it done? 28,000. Yeah, well, 82 is the best one. Here's Shiv the Sharpening. That was the sequel. Did nothing really. 100,000. Ted and Badger. Speaking of games that have not been available for that long, I mean, that's only done 111. Woof. Improved Physics, level 1. Oh, okay. And obviously the thinkers never tell me when they finish doing something. Yep, go on. That's Tech 3 Physics. Tech 3 Physics right there. Hold on, we've got a bump. Is that an anomalous bump? Oh no, that's the end of summer. Yeah. Boot 89 has finished primary development 30 to 50%. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Continue developing it. That's the worst thing we've made in a long time. A long time. Yeah. Bleeder seems to be leading the way on my budget titles that are out there. It's 193,000. That's good. Yeah. Have I got any other teams that are available to help on Boot Manager? Speaking of which, 1980's gone off sale, sold 5,500 units. 81's gone off sale, it sold 15,500 units. But what was the difference between the two? A year. Yeah, okay, right, you lot. Yeah. I want you now improving the gameplay on Boot Manager. Do the QA and the QA, please. Yeah, it's only August. You've got time. How's my swing teams? Yeah, you're polishing music on Hellfire, and you're polishing graphics. Right, cancel those. Yep. You've got a little time yet, so let's go and punch up Boot Manager. I need it to make a good impression. Just on anybody, frankly. Sound effects, yeah. Oh, stuff it. Put the whole lot in. I don't care if you finish either. Just get it done. Oh, and obviously, if you do finish, that's going to help you when it comes to when I'm considering firing people. And you can go booty. Boot. Go. Alright, well, we should see these numbers ratcheting up now. I mean, flipping it, the gameplay's already over 2,000. Over 2,000 gameplay in this game. That's what it'll say in the review. I think. It's anyone's guess, but yeah, I think that'll probably happen. The improved physics that we're working on means that I can now do yet another iteration of the fun pistol, but I'm not sure I will. And meanwhile, Rivendell's looking fairly epic, apart from gameplay. Well, that's because you've had QA stuck on Boot Manager all year. Yeah. We've still not... We've got such a massive backlog. Yeah. I'll have to find a way of shifting it somehow. Good luck with that. Yeah. Another couple of boots have been taken off sale. Boot 82 is still out there, but it is our highest rated boot game that we've ever made. So that's not unreasonable. We've only got 2 million left in the bank. What are you going to do? I want this out of my face. Yeah. You might have to just roll into it, man. You might just have to go with it and hope for the best. Yeah, well, I mean, the one thing that's for certain is we're never going to need to make any more copies of Glue a Cog on Your Top Hat. No. And Funknut's Wheel Spin, we're going to need to stick into a box of cornflakes. Yep. Dynamic levels of difficulty is available to research. Are the thinkers busy? Surprisingly, yes, they are. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to figure out here in the next episode, because there's a lot going on. I've been Colonel Failure. Thanks very much for watching. The sale is coming to an end. But will the market recover? Can't help but think I might have collapsed the market in the first place. That's just life. Bleeder's done. 194 grand. See, that's a bit more like it. Good. I'll catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.